What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. So guys, there has been a 50-50 debate going on in the black social media world, started by Glorilla, okay? And I'm kind of going on a succession thing here. Glorilla posted a series of videos in which she felt that black women, or women in general, should be going 50-50 with their men, just in case, you know, the guy decides to leave, you're able to take care of yourself. I want to play those videos right now, and then I want to get to the response.
It's a team effort, especially, and it goes to if you're married too. Now, I'm not speaking on, I don't know the experience if you have kids or not, because I don't know that yet. There might be a different story, but just a relationship, like, you know, married or not, like, we doing this better. You a person, I'm a person. We should be doing better. You able, I'm able. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't want nobody to just take full responsibility for everything. Like, you supposed to be able to stand your own, and like, you supposed to be able to bring something to the table. Like, I don't understand y'all with it. You gotta do everything. Like, they just, your mind up. It's making you lazy. It's making you feel like. One more thing on that topic. If a putting in all the work, doing everything, I guarantee you it's gonna be off. Cause what you gonna do? What the gonna do when he leave you? May ruffle a lot of feathers. And you know, some people may want to fight about it. But it's the topic on the 50-50 with a relationship. Me personally, I feel like you supposed to go 50-50 with your, because if a just get you to the point where like you just feel like you don't gotta do nothing, like he gonna make you lazy. And as a woman, you should want to have your own going. You shouldn't want it to be where if I leave you today, he was paying all the bills and now you got this big weight on your shoulders. You shouldn't want that. Like, you should be able to like feel like, okay, if you leave, I'm good. If you stay, I'm good. Like, either way, I'm good. Like, and you should want to be a team. Like, the more money y'all make, the more shit done. Like, if he just buying, if he paying for everything, don't you want gifts sometimes? Don't to buy you sometimes, like, and don't you want to buy something from him? I just feel like it should be 50-50. Like,
So now I want to go to popular social media personality Tommy Lee. Now, in response to Glorilla, Tommy Lee had this to say.
50-50 what Glo saying and 50-50 what Tommy saying. You don't need a girlfriend if you can't provide for her, because like me don't need you. And I pay my own, don't need you. So don't come over here lacking and then get your feelings hurt when I'm looking at you crazy. Like, what are you adding to my life? For the life partner. For the, you know what I'm saying? Y'all from the ground up making it together. But some people address certain women that's out of their caliber and knowing that they have nothing to offer her mentally, emotionally, or just in general, financially. Like, stay out them people way, man. Go on and find yourself.
And of course, you know, a lot of brothers are not going to like what Tommy Lee is saying and how she's saying it. I can get the gist of the original argument, the overall argument, whereas, you know, don't be with a woman that you can't, you know, provide for unless you're, you know, you're straight, right? Because she says somebody like her don't need you. And a lot of black men, or a lot of men in general, are trying to date women out of their league. Now, I'm trying to do this without having any ad hominems towards Tommy Lee personally, because I don't really know her. And I think that kind of defeats the argument. But I just want to kind of deal with, you know, because a lot of ladies are saying this about, you know, men and how much money that men should be spending on them. So then my question is, if women such as Tommy Lee, or whoever has us talking points for you ladies out there, could you please help us realize what that level is that you're on that men are not? What qualifies for you to be on this level that men can't reach. How do you qualify this? Are you qualifying it for the fact that you have a lifestyle and you can afford your lifestyle? So therefore a man must also be able to afford your lifestyle so that he can need you? But what about, are you on his level? And you know what? Like I said, I don't know Tommy Lee, right? But a lot of women who have these vantage points, if you talk about or you listen to them, the question becomes for most guys out there who are even interested or dating is, if I spend my money on her, is that money worth going to her, or should I just put that money into like a mutual fund? Is it better going into an index fund? Is it better going into waste management? Because you know what? I have waste management as a stock. I don't buy a lot of stocks, but waste management is one of the companies that I invest in. Waste management has a better track record of making returns than Tommy Lee does. And I'm just not talking about her personally. I mean, just in general. All right. Since, guys are not on the level. So then if I spend money on taking care of you and if don't even need to talk to you, let's say I'm financially able, what is the return on investment? And that's where we're going to hear the problem, is that a lot of black women that have the talking points that Tommy Lee has, there's nothing that you get from dealing with them. And they expect that you should be okay with it. Listen, if you don't have the money, don't even worry about talking to me. And then if you do have the money, then you need to start cashing out, because I can cash out for myself. So I can give you this money and don't even waste your time because you're not even on my level. When the reality is, a lot of ladies are talking about they're on their level, they're broke. A lot of ladies who talk about that level, you're on a fake rich level. Now, don't really have any real assets, don't really have any real infrastructure. A lot of ladies talk about they're entrepreneurs and things like that. They may be, some of them, but if they are, what is the business that you're in and what competitive advantage do you have? And typically you're going to find out that a lot of the ladies that have this sort of talking points, they're overspending and living a lifestyle that they really can't afford. And they want you to be able to give you their money so that they can afford that lifestyle, and you would be better off leaving them altogether and reinvesting that money into your own business and skills or to your own infrastructure. And then you would find somebody that's really on your level who has the same permanent interests and goals, because the goals that they have probably don't lead anywhere. And you'd be surprised, a lot of these ladies talking like this have children. Some of them by multiple men. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but what I am saying is that the expectation can be from you or for you that you need to come in and take care of not only me, but my kids, depending on how young they are, and you need to be able to prove it to be on my level. And a lot of the level it is a fallacy. It doesn't even exist. And again, a lot of women are leading with what a man needs to do for them, but for the men that are on your level, quote unquote, why are you having a hard time dealing with them? Because there's no value for the money. Men are not stupid in today's world like we used to be. Men in today's world would rather sit it out than to be taken advantage of and underappreciated. Because what's the point? Like, if somebody's going to underappreciate you, what's the whole point in you dealing with them? You might as well just go and sit down, which is what a lot of guys are doing. That's why Passport Bros is getting so big. Because at least you get value for your money. What's the use of letting somebody that's talking like Tommy Lee run through your pockets when you're not going to get anything for it? If you can do everything by yourself, do it. I'd rather not be on your level and be able to keep my money and reinvest into my future while you spend the money of a man who has none. That would be the best thing for me. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top, and as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I am out.